Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Nafisa Ulfia Rizky, NPM 244-11068. I want to explain about principle of economics.
1. Trade-off. Definition: a trade-off refers to a situation where to obtain something desired, one must sacrifice something else. This concept is crucial in economics because it shows the resources such as time, money, and labor are limited, so every decision made will involve a sacrifice. Example: having more money to buy goods requires working longer, which reduces time for relaxation. 2. The cost of something is what you give up to get it. Definition: opportunity cost is the value of the next best alternative that is foregone when making a decision. It represents the sacrifice made when choosing one option over another. Example: going to college for a year is not just the tuition, books, and fees, but also the foregone weeks. Seeing a movie is not just the price of the ticket, but the value of the time you spend in the theater. 3. Rational people think at the margin. Definition: this principle states the economic decisions are based on a comparison between marginal benefit and marginal cost. Example: when a student considers whatever to go to college for an additional year, he compares the fees the foregone week to the extra income he could earn with the extra year of education. When a manager considers whether to increase output, she compares the cost of the needed labor and materials to the extra revenue. 4. People respond to incentives. Definition: incentives are factors that encourage a person to act in a certain way. When incentives change, individual behavior is likely to change as well. Example: when gas prices rise, consumers buy more hybrid cars and fewer gas-guzzling cars. When cigarettes tax increase, teen smoking falls. 5. Trade can make everyone better off. How people interact. Definition: trade allows individuals and countries to specialize in what they do best, thereby increasing overall efficiency and welfare. Example: specialization: if country A produces wheat efficiently and country B produces computers, both countries can trade with each other to obtain the products they need at a lower cost than if each country produced both goods. Rather than being self-sufficient, people can specialize in producing one good or service and exchange it for other goods. 6. Markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity. Definition: market can typically allocate resources efficiently through the interaction between supply and demand. Example: organized economic activity means determining what goods to produce, how to produce them, how much of each to produce, who gets them. A market economy allocates resources through the decentralized decision of many households and firms as they interact in markets. 7. Government can sometimes improve market outcomes. Important role for gov enforce property rights with police courts. People are less inclined to work, produce, invest, or purchase in large risk of their property being stolen. 2 examples of the ideas is: a restaurant would serve meals if customers do not pay before they leave. A music company won't produce CDs if too many people avoid paying by making illegal copies. 8. A country's standard of living depends on its ability to produce goods and services. How the economic as a whole works. Variation in living standard across countries and over time. Average income in rich countries is more than 10 times average income in poor countries. The Indonesian standard of living today is about 8 times larger than 100 years ago. The most important determinant of living standard, productivity, the amount of goods and service production per unit of labor. Productivity depends on the equipment, skills, and technology available to works. 9. Price rise when the government prints too much money. Inflation increases in the general level of price. In the long run, inflation is almost always caused by excessive growth in the quantity of money, which causes the value of money to fall. The faster the gov creates money, the greater the inflation rate. 10. Society faces a short-run trade-off between inflation and unemployment. In the short run, 1-2 years, many economic policies pass inflation and unemployment in opposite direction, while the long-run effect of increasing the quantity of money is inflation. The short-run effects are more complicated and controversial. However, most mainstream economists believe that an increase in the quantity of money causes spending to rise, which causes price to rise, which induces firms to produce more goods and services, which causes that they hire more workers. Hence, in the short run, increasing the quantity of money causes inflation to rise, but unemployment to fall. Other factors can make this trade-off more or less favorable, but the trade-off is always present. In conclusion, the 10 principles of economics provide a comprehensive framework for understanding how individuals and society make economic decisions. These principles are not only relevant to micro and macro, but also important for public policy, business planning, and everyday decision making. Understanding these principles helps us interpret various economic dynamics that affect our lives and make better decisions in the context of limited resources.